One afternoon, Flynn was waiting in a siding while he saw Thomas shunting the express coaches. "Hello, Thomas. What are you doing?" "I'm shunting Gordon's coaches." "Oof, since he and James say that tender engines don't shunt. And you should do it quickly, little Thomas. Tender engines don't shunt." "I want to try pulling the express," said Flynn confidently. "But Gordon just laughed." "Oh, ha 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 ha. You can't pull the express, little Flynn. It's difficult. You have to know all the stops. It's not for an old fire truck, especially one who thought an engine's firebox was on fire." Flynn felt embarrassed. "Well, you can do my work while I take the express." Gordon was appalled. "Hey, those are my express coaches," he spluttered crossly. Flynn uncoupled himself from his tender and backed up to the coaches. "But Flynn, those are Gordon's express coaches." "Don't worry, Thomas," said Flynn cheerfully. "I know what I'm doing." But he was wrong. As soon as he coupled up, he left the station. "Look after my tender," Flynn said. "Firefighter coming through." Thomas was appalled. Those were Gordon's express coaches. But Flynn had not listened. Meanwhile, Birdie was challenging to race someone, until he just saw the right person to race. "Oh, hello, Flynn," said Birdie. "Hello, Birdie," Flynn said as he honked his horn. "What are you doing pulling express?" said Birdie, confused. "I'm proving to Gordon that I'm stronger," Flynn said confidently. Birdie was very speechless indeed. "Might as well race another engine," Birdie said to himself as he raced away. Flynn passed James. "Hello, James," he said cheerfully as he honked his horn once again. "Flynn," he said, "are you a maniac? Why are you pulling the express? That's much too heavy." "I'm not heavy," said Flynn. "I'm important, just like Gordon." But however, Flynn didn't know he was in the quarry. He tried to stop, but however, he crashed off the rails. Luckily, no passengers were found in the coaches. Flynn felt very embarrassed. Sir Tom Hat came. He was very cross. "Flynn," he said crossly, "those are Gordon's coaches. What are you doing? You are causing extreme confusion and delay." "I'm very sorry, sir," he said nervously. "I was trying to prove to Gordon that I was stronger than him, so I took his express coaches, and he's doing my jobs." "He's what?" boomed Sir Tom Hat angrily, and he went to go check the mess. When Sir Tom Hat went to the station, he was appalled and very cross. Harvey was lifting a freight car back on the rails after Thomas had crashed into James, and a tow truck was called to put James's tender back on the rails. "My splendid paintwork," pouted James angrily. "Harvey," said Sir Tom Hat, "go get Flynn and the express coaches back on the rails." "Yes, sir," said Harvey happily. Later on, Harvey got Flynn back on the rails. "Thank you, Harvey," said Flynn sadly. "I'm in deep trouble." Even the coaches were very cross. "We don't want this bumpy engine. We want Gordon back. Or even Henry. Or even James." Flynn chuffed angrily and sadly away. Flynn shunted the coaches back into place. Sir Top Hat still scolded him, though. "As a punishment, you will work in the quarry for the next several weeks. Merlin, can you do your jobs?" Flynn felt very embarrassed and very ashamed. Although Flynn wanted to show Gordon that he was strong, he had a lot thinking to do for the next several weeks. Don't you?